Well, today we're going to see if we can get this 1972 Datsun 240 to run. We have no idea the last time it ran. We know it's been sitting for years, but the engine turns over by hand. So wish me luck. All right, first attempt spinning it over, and it turned over, but we got no spark. So let's see what we got going on. It looks like somebody's already tried cleaning the contacts in here, and the points are pretty dirty. We'll clean those up. All right, we got the contacts cleaned. We had to fix some wires here that were questionable at best. We got the linkage freed up, and we got the choke cable working. Fully charged battery, and we've disconnected the fuel line over there so we're not sucking in any bad gas. And we're gonna just run it on straight ether and see if it runs. Try it again. We're running low on ether. All right, we're gonna blow some shit up. Fucking dual carbs. Come on, yeah! It runs! It runs! Alright, let us be. We're out of ether. But it runs! Woohoo! Word to the wise, don't spray a whole can of ether in an engine. It's bad. Well, you heard it. The Datsun kinda runs. Runs good enough to know that we can move forward with it, but we need to get it to run a little bit longer so we can actually check the engine vitals, make sure we have oil pressure, nothing's knocking or ticking, so on and so forth. So we're going to be disconnecting the fuel line and running it off some fresh gas. But first, we're going to gut the inside of this car and see how bad the floors really are, because it has been sitting for over 20 years and it's full of all kinds of stuff. Everything out that can hold water. This stuff's kind of peeling up, but overall, look, everything from here up is in great shape. All of this was waterlogged. All the carpet and padding was waterlogged. Unfortunately, this stuff has gotten destroyed as well, and any plastic is so fragile that you can't even try to remove it. So unfortunately, that's all going to go. But here's the worst part. So there is some rot all the way through the floor. Obviously, this pan's going to need to be replaced. We don't want to just patch in one section because you can see it's gone all the way up to the edge. Luckily, where the seat mounts are, it's not super bad. So hopefully we can get a pan, or we'll just make one. This is pretty simple. It's just got a little hump in the middle. We can reuse these brackets and replace them. So let's move on to this side. Now this side's going to probably be a little bit worse because that window has been broken out for years. So I'm a little nervous to see what we find over there. Well, as you can see, unfortunately, it is as rusty as we had anticipated. With this window being gone, it was allowing all the water to come in, and then somebody has put Bondo on the floor in several spots over the top of the rust, which just caused it to continue to rust. Now, while we can replace pans, you know, this whole section here is soft. The big question now is going to be the structure underneath. Is that structure solid? Well, I tried. I put a gas can on here and I tried running it off regular gas, but the carburetors are just too gummed up and too stuck, and the fuel pump's not working. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to spend some money on that to get it running, or maybe we'll do something else with the engine. Well, that's going to wrap it up on the Datsun video for today. We got it cleaned out. We know that the engine is turning over by hand and it kind of wants to run. We know what we need for sheet metal on the inside. We know what we need for sheet metal on the outside. So we have a general idea of where we're going with it. So we'll get with the owner. We'll talk about the options and the different plans, and then we'll set a plan moving forward on how we would like to continue with this. Until next time, happy hot rodding.